Hey, Kata, how are you today?
I'm great, Rebecca. Great to be here. Excited to be here.
We are delighted to have you here at the Partner AI Forum in New York. I know it's your the first time here, and so really looking forward to a great next couple of days. In preparation for our time here together, I thought we would just spend some time getting to know a little bit more about you and a little bit more about Fourth Age.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So just quick introduction on myself. I'm a commercial lead at Fourth Age, and to introduce Fourth Age for those who don't know, we're a boutique shop of full forward deployed engineers. So I think that's kind of what the focus is. We really try to concentrate most of the forward deployed engineering talent there is out there. And what does that really mean? It really kind of is a mix of technical skill sets as well as of a mindset where we can start off with really technical but business challenges and really translate them into AI strategy and AI implementation to help organization drive value from AI.
Perfect. I know we're already working together on a few different customers and also obviously working to grow our relationship. With that in mind and getting to know you a little bit more, tell us a little bit about you're a fast growing startup. How are you leveraging AI as a tool to grow your business both internally, and then how are you working with it with your customers?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think over the past 6 months or so, what we've seen is a true explosion in kind of need for forward deployed engineers. So as a pretty small company ourselves, we really had to start using AI so that we can scale ourselves to actually meet that demand. And we've done so in several ways. So first and foremost, we've had to start using AI, and it's become a kind of superhuman colleague that's helping us prototype, that's helping us code, that's helping us think about how we can develop new solutions. And that's been really great at kind of accelerating our ability to deliver value for our customers. But that's not the only way. I think internally for us has been really helpful to help us scale ourselves. So first of all, for any new joiners or fresh graduates that we've come, traditionally we would have them join us and do a kind of first customer project where they would mostly learn and kind of help the more senior folks. But now with AI that's kind of guiding them and helping them throughout, we can operationalize them from the start. And that has huge implications for the customer because effectively they get, stronger junior forward deployed engineers to deliver value. And even from a cost perspective, they can kind of say, well, we only have limited resources, so how can you help us with more junior folks? And those junior folks can really create a lot of value. And then even internally for ourselves, we don't just preach something, we actually do it. All of our internal admin and workflows are built in-house. So traditionally, we would have had to kind of build it ourselves and put a lot of effort, time, and people in order to build sort of invoicing, in order to build our HR tools and so on. But now with AI, that's able to kind of take us along this path and really accelerate it. We can defer the kind of heavy lifting to AI whilst we can focus on working with customers and generate value for them.
Great. So I'm hearing onboarding, and then a lot of your back office systems are really, run with the help of AI tools. So super. So let's turn our conversation to customers. I know when I talk to our sellers, one of the things that constantly comes up is the fact that our customers are saying that they have all these data silos. They're not necessarily AI ready. And so that's something that we could really use your help on. So I'd love to hear your perspective on how you're attacking that challenge in the market and with your customers so far.
Yes, and the reality is you can't just take an LLM and add it on top of fragmented systems. It just won't work. It might create a nice demo, but you're not going to be able to go to production with that. What agentic AI really needs is a trustworthy data model that breaks those silos and that agents can reliably interact with to produce meaningful results. And that's something that at Fourth Age we really understood and we have deep experience with just by virtue of being forward deployed engineers. Like I said before, there is a technical skill set to it, but there's also a mindset that really goes beyond just creating data and then just layering in AI on top of it, where we really take those silos and break them and then add data on top of it. And what does that effectively mean? Our approach takes kind of three activities that we do in parallel, but also through multiple iterations. So we'll deeply work with our customers and users in order to really understand their business problems and the decisions that they need to make. And using that knowledge, we're going to build a unified data system and ontology that really represents the key concepts and relationships that are required to really address those business challenges that we've identified before. And then on top of all of that, we're going to use, the full stack and Gemini Enterprises with its multimodal capabilities and retrieval augmented generation in order to process unstructured data and link it within this data ontology that we're just building. And I think it's the combination of these three activities that leads to the kind of creation of a semantic ontology that's really, really important, because ultimately, we're not trying to build a perfect data store that has all the tables, all the fields, all the business logic. Instead, we really aim to create a live and actionable ontology on top of which we can apply AI securely within Gemini Enterprises and give it access to data as well as tools that is grounded and safe. And I think that's kind of what the key aspect of this partnership that we have with these customers. Listen, the reality is a lot of customers want to skip this kind of unglamorous, behind the scenes technical work and go immediately onto deploying AI, but that's putting in the effort for the clean data, for the foundational ontology is really what takes you from, a proof of concept or a vibe code prototype into production-ready AI systems.
So you're really helping our customers redefine their business processes and think through things end to end before you are, I'll say applying the technology or thinking through how to, how technology will be helpful.
Yes, that's right. And one of the ways that we've really seen this with our customers over the past couple of years has been with unstructured data. So with the kind of progress of AI and LLMs, you're now able to have larger context windows, better planning, better reasoning, better multimodal capabilities. So what we've actually seen is that AI, we can now reliably use AI in order to make sense of this kind of scattered knowledge to make better decisions. And that really requires to be able to take all of these unstructured documents that are kind of spread out through systems and putting them, processing them, and linking them to the kind of data ontology that we have in order to be able to layer AI on top of it and make use of it. And we've seen that kind of across different use cases across customers, whether it's in manufacturing for quality investigations. Like we have agents that are using complaint reports, that are using instructions manuals, that are using production notes in order to really understand where those problems are and root cause. Within demand planning, we'll have agents that are better able to forecast demand by using market data. Within financial services, we deploy agents that are able to use kind of internal presentations, but also internet kind of research in order to create better analysis. So being able to really automatically uncover all of the hidden knowledge within this unstructured content has really been a game changer for our customers. And as I mentioned before, being able to do that safely within a data foundational ontology is what enables us to really go to production with these use cases.
Okay, great. Makes sense. So I think, just to kind of wrap it up here in terms of when and how we should think about fourth age, I'm hearing, you are obviously very, prevalent in the manufacturing space as well as within financial services, and really any of these big, hard, tough technical problems that our customers are not really sure where to go and how to solve them with AI. We should be thinking of fourth age.
Yes, that's exactly right. So anytime you hear problems such as system fragmentation, lengthy manual, repetitive kind of tasks, those are the types of problems where Fourth Age can really help. And, again, I keep repeating myself, but ultimately it's a mixture between this technical skill set and mindset that helps us really go from these technical issues that do call on to, legacy systems in order to actually generate value. And I think breaking that, it's what's really important. And that's why we work a lot within these industries like manufacturing and financial services, because they do have these fragmented systems.
Great.
And yeah.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your insights today. We really appreciate our partnership and have enjoyed having you today.
And great for having me. And we're so excited to be working together and for everything that we can achieve.
Wonderful. Thanks.